On July 14th, such a thing happened which was being waited for since September 2019. It was the launch of Chandarayaan 3 on 4:35 pm at Satish Dhawan Space Center. This time, the main objective will be to soft land on the moon, which we were not able to achieve in Chandrayaan 2. If this mission is a success, then India would be the first country to land on moon's south pole. So let's know more about it. There is a lot of craters, valleys and mountains on the south pole of the moon. So targeting an accurate spot and landing on it by controlling it from the earth is a very difficult task. And there's a lot of temperature fluctuation on the moon. Moon takes about a month to complete one rotation. In this phase, one side facing the sun becomes almost 120 degrees Celsius, whereas the other side becomes almost negative 230 degrees. What about the South Pole? Well, it's a mixture of those. So if the lander lands there suddenly, it can become like the bottle shown. Even if we tackle this, there's a risk of losing communication. So most of the people might not know that on the South Pole on the moon, there's 24/7 darkness. Only the horizon receives the sunlight. Some parts of the moon even don't receive sunlight since the formation of the moon. So how will the lander's solar panels work? Due to this, most of the moon missions fail. ISRO has got a strategy to tackle all these. It has found a spot on the moon where there is no mountains and craters and no uneven temperatures. This makes the failure chances almost zero. At first, the spacecraft will revolve 5 times around the Earth for a slingshot, which will save fuel, and this fuel can be used for landing. During the landing, the spacecraft will orbit around the moon for some time to reduce its speed and inspect the landing area. But what about the communication issues? Well, according to ISRO, the lander will land on a sunny area receiving sunlight. It will receive signals from the rover and send it to the Earth. If you compare it to its predecessor, then it looks a bit smaller because it will not have any orbiter, else it will have a propulsion module. That's because the orbiter of the previous mission is fully functional. The lander will detect its atmosphere. Most of the people think that moon has no atmosphere, but it has a atmosphere which is very thin. It's more like an ionosphere due to the presence of ions or charged particles. To know more about ISRO and its missions, here are 2 videos which you can click and enjoy. If you got to know something informative, click on the like button and subscribe for more. Keep learning and keep exploring. Thanks.